Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss an upload from me.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you.
So guys, today I am doing an all-day extreme deep cleaning. Last week I did do a deep cleaning in the kitchen, and if you missed that, go ahead and check it out. I will have a link in the description box. Most times I like to start in the living room area, but this time I am starting in the dining room. And as you can see, the table has a lot of stuff, so I needed to go ahead and clear everything away first. And then I will move on to the living room, and once we get all of that situated, I will be painting the house, guys, because there's so many different spots I need to go over with paint, and you guys would definitely see how bad it looks, especially the timeout corner. I hope you get a ton of cleaning motivation, guys, so get ready to clean with me. I did do 2 loads of laundry earlier this morning, so I'm just finishing up folding the rest of it.
Couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart, and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it.
I didn't want to start painting with everything scattered around in the house, so like I said, I wanted to go ahead and remove everything, put everything back in its proper place before I put my painting gear on. The house is not too bad, which is a great thing, but I do know that once I get started painting the walls, it's gonna take forever and a day, so I know that part is gonna take the longest. It's been a while since I painted a large area, so I might be a little rusty, but it needs to get done, guys. It needs to get done. Yes, I probably have the oldest Dyson vacuum in the world, and although it's not cordless, I would love a cordless at some point. However, what I do love about it, that not only does it vacuum the rug, it also vacuums the bare floor too, which is fantastic. So when I don't feel like using the broom, I definitely like to use this, and it gets everything off the floor. Guys, look at the tree. Where's the ornaments? They're gone. At least the parts that they can reach. My second oldest, he is 2 years old, and he just loves pulling out the ornaments off the tree. So putting the ornaments back on the tree is a back and forth thing for me. I will put the ornaments back on the tree, and then he just remove them again. So it's a back and forth thing. I put them on, he removes them. My oldest, who is 3 now, and when he was 2 years old, he was definitely in that phase of removing the ornaments off the tree, but right now he's a little older and he doesn't do that anymore, so I guess it's his brother's turn now. And we have a baby in the house, and I know once he starts walking and it's around Christmas time, he will be doing the same thing. So our tree is gonna be looking like this for a few years until they all just get that out of their system, because right now my 2-year-old is having a blast with the ornaments. Lucky thing that all the ornaments are shattered proof, which is great, and if you have young kids at home, I would recommend you get shattered proof ornaments. So much safer that way. This is the Picasso wall. Yes, I have little Picassos in the house, and this is what they do. Honestly, I am surprised it's not even worse. I'm expecting, or I expected worse, and I'm still expecting worse, but this is all they've done. And if this is all they're going to do, I have no complaints because I've seen worse.
If you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. What can I do? Gotta keep every heart safe, so we make it out alive. I don't wanna waste no time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Try to play nice so I won't give you heartache.
The paint is the same exact color as the walls. It just looks a little lighter when it's wet, and then when it dries, it's going to definitely even out.
I'ma give you some closure before you know it, it's over. So run away, run away. I'm not trying to hurt you, but I will if I have to. I'ma tell you what I do. Run away, run away. Baby, I'm a fighter, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 20 steps ahead. Baby, I'm a viper, one bite to dead. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a fighter, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 20 steps ahead. Baby, I'm a viper, one bite you dead. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars.
Why are you holding back your love? Babe, I'm about to cry. I can't take it anymore. Why can't you let me know?
So we have reached the timeout corner. I definitely needed to paint that area because boy, it needed it, guys. And I am sure it's not going to be the last time I have to touch up the timeout wall. For those mamas out there that have young children like I do, how do your timeout wall looks like? Because my timeout wall, yeah, it definitely needed a nice fresh coat of paint.
Don't you get under my skin? Oh, but be nice. If you're letting me go, think twice. If you're not even sure you're right, be nice, be nice. Why are you even here? Where do you wanna be? I wanna disappear.
painting took me out. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm a bit rusty, and I did not realize how much of an arm workout it is, because my right arm, oh my goodness, it was hurting already. So I was so ready for lunch break. So I'm so glad we got takeout. I tried to go as fast as I could, but with painting you can't really go too fast because you have to make sure you're doing everything right, or else there would be paint everywhere. I noticed that there was a few spots on the floor that had paint, so to prevent more, I just laid a towel down, and this towel is not a towel that we use at all, so it was fine. It's now used as our painting towel in case if we ever needed something to lay on the floor.
Just tell me your life, you have to. I just wanna pretend that you're mine for the last time. Is that alright? Just tell me your life, you have to. I just wanna pretend. All I need is you.
Yeah, don't make fun of my tree. I know it looks sad. The first day I decorated it, it looked so nice all around. Now having to keep putting back the ornaments on the tree, yeah, I just don't worry about the back anymore. I just fix the front and that's it. And besides, who's gonna see the back, right? So I had way too much paint on the brush and I was moving way too fast. So because of that, paint got on my face, and yep, that was the face I made because I was definitely not expecting that. This jumpsuit had zero paint on it when I first put it on. Yes, I'm just glad that I did put it on.
I have to pay for the mistakes I made, but I hope you know that I regret every single thing I did. Oh, just tell me your life, you have to. I just wanna pretend that you're mine for the last time. Is that alright now? Just tell me your life, you have to. I just wanna pretend. All I need is you. All I need is you.
So this is a new product. The other one that I did use in the Extreme Clean With Me video, it took way too long to dry, and this one dries so much faster. So if you're looking for something quick and easy because you don't have to mix anything, I recommend this a whole lot. Especially if you're not a professional like me and you wanted to just go ahead and get it done, then this is great. So while I'm letting that dry, I'm just moving on to another wall that needs painting.
All I need is you. You wanna ride on my wave just because it's fun. You wanna be in my space, too close to the sun. Don't seem to care if it's safe. Well, that makes two of us. I'm so insane, and you like it. But you haven't seen anything yet. Now you're just beginning your trip to regrets. You might think you know me, but soon you forget. I'm too insane, and you know it. You got to learn to like me again and again, 'cause I will make you love me again and again. Just when you think you love me, you'll think again, 'cause I will make you hate me again and again. I'll say I'm fine when I'm not, just to mess you up. I won't be home when you want, and I won't pick up. You'll spend your time with your watch, counting down the clock. You'll go insane, and I like it. But you haven't seen all of me yet. it. Now I'm just beginning, your work in progress. You might think you know me, but soon you forget. I'm too insane, and you know it. You got to learn to like me again and again, 'cause I'll make you love me again and again. Just when you think you love me, you think again, 'cause I will make you hate me again and again. Again and again. Again and again. You wanna ride on my wave just because it's fun. You wanna be in my space, too close to the sun. Don't seem to care if it's safe. Well, that makes two of us. I'm so insane, and you like it. You got to learn to like me again and again, 'cause I will make you love me again and again. Just when you think you love me, you think again, 'cause I will make you hate me again and again. Got to learn to like me again and again, 'cause I will make.
So I am done with all the painting for right now. I was gonna do the baseboards, like all the baseboards, but I realized that the amount of time that it took to paint, it might take the same amount of time to do the baseboards, and it was getting pretty late, and I still had a ton of cleaning to do. So I will just be saving the baseboards for next time.
Again and again. Again and again. Again and again.
All breath in motion.
Life has been pretty crazy in the house lately. I feel like I am slowly getting back on track, but I am definitely not there yet.
When I look into your eyes, another night, and I'm giving in to your mind. But it's
Every time I have to clean underneath the couch, I'm always surprised how dirty it is underneath the couch. Moments like this make me feel so happy that I do not have any carpet, because if I did, I just wonder what it would have looked like. My mom has been telling me about this dollar store product for years, and I just got into using it. I was at the dollar store one day and decided to grab it. Even after buying it, I still hadn't used it. So my oldest had a pretty bad stain on his shirt. She used this product, and guys, oh my goodness, I was blown away. For $1, it works way better than a lot of other products out there that's more expensive. It removed the stain. It was like the stain was not even there. So all these years I could have been using this product, but I didn't. Yes, I should have definitely listened to my mama. So that is what I'm using on the blinds to get all that off.
It's all in the motion. It's all in the motion.
I wish I used a white cloth so you guys were able to see the amount of dirt that came off the blinds. The color of the cloth and the camera is not doing it justice. It was a lot that came off. When I moved the couch after sweeping the floor, I noticed there was something sticky on the floor and sprayed cleaning product on it, and it was still not doing the job. And I know I have wood floors. You're not supposed to put water on the wood floor because it's not good for the wood floors. So I did go ahead and add a little bit of water just to lift all that stuff off to get it to soften. I wouldn't recommend you putting water on the wood floor, but I just needed to get that off. So that is what I did to get that to soften up so that way I can clean it. I promise you guys, it's not vomit. It does look gross. From the color, it looked like it was milk that was spilled between the seats. Deep cleaning, guys, is so satisfying to me. I just feel like underneath the couch is clean, the blinds are clean. It just makes me feel better knowing that there's nothing building up. So anytime I'm doing my deep cleaning, it's always so satisfying to me. They usually take a lot longer than my regular cleaning, but the end result is so worth it.
Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Can't saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared.
My kids and these blinds, I tell ya. The house can easily get dusty pretty fast, and it's always great to go ahead and wipe off the blinds. And because the kids mess with the blinds, you can see their fingerprints all over it, which definitely made it noticeable. So I had to go ahead and get that taken care of and wipe all of that off.
For the things that weigh me down. 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the bitter truth. I need the better version of you. I need the better version of you. I need the better you. You talk about faith. Is it just something you say? Or is it the same with that girl you texting when I look away? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the
I don't know what I just heard, but I promise you guys, I am not being nosy. I just heard a weird noise, so I just had to look.
society.
I don't know what that was. If you guys are familiar with my videos, I am not into lizards at all. I would run away from the tiniest little lizard, and I just felt like something fell in my shirt. I wasn't sure exactly what it was, so I continued to clean thinking that it was nothing. And as I continued, I just felt like, okay, there's something. I feel like something's moving, and being the scaredy cat that I am, I quickly took off my shirt and went straight to the mirror to look to see if there's anything on me crawling, because I did freak out.
She who wants to
So I am looking into getting a new rug just to switch it up a bit, and in the meantime I'll just be using this rug, but I definitely would love to get another rug, maybe something bigger. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.